Hello there everyone, it's iMark3 and welcome back to a bit of Everspace 2, where I may have or may not have spent a whole bunch of hours waiting, if I'm entirely honest. But yeah, welcome back to Everspace 2. Yeah, enjoy this white and gold ship on the pad because we're not going to be taking this one out for a spin today. So, to catch you up on what's been going on, I am almost at the dreaded level 10. Like, a little bit left to go, so I deliberately stopped doing what I was doing, which was like just wandering around the map, doing random things to build up money and try out weapons and things like that. So just like to and forth, back and fro. Nothing much to report there, apart from the fact that I think I over-leveled a bit because I think my main mission is currently like level 7. I'm nearly level 10, so that shouldn't go too badly. Though I have actually managed to do some more stuff. I do have footage to go with it. So, the first one I picked up was all armor plates of a Bloodstar Overseer, and I did actually find and kill a second one, but then I did not get the thing either, so I had to actually go and Google it, as I was talking about last time, I think it was. And may I just say that that ship having so many armor plates on it, why? Why was it designed that way? It sure is a challenge, but it's a disproportionate challenge. So I don't know. Feels a bit off to me, that one, especially since other ships, it doesn't really matter. Though I will say this actually did give me a new appreciation for my current main weapon, which I'll touch on in a moment. Moving on from that, we also found last time that we can grab and redeploy enemy mines using our grabbing magnetic field thingamajig. And I ran into an outlaw demolisher, and, well, after a lot of back and forth and to and froing and getting a bit close for comfort, I did manage to blow that up with its own mines as well. So there we go, that scratched off 2 things from the Outlaw Hunter level 2, which just leaves destroy a drone carrier without destroying any of its drones. I have not, to my knowledge, come across an Outlaw drone carrier, though we know how good I am at actually spotting what I'm shooting at. So I might have done, but I've not seen any unusual numbers of drones, let's put it that way. Anyway, moving on. For today, I am going to do the thing I said I spent hours with, which is I was waiting for the shot to reload. Or should I say restock. I was wandering around, and what I was looking for is this, a Scout class ship in the price range I can afford. But I was unlucky enough for the last 2 times Scouts popped up, they were in Class 2 Plus and way outside my budget at the moment. So, yeah. A 1 Plus, though, quite doable. 30,000. And I'm going to buy this, because this one matches my current style with that, that whole Ranger special trait. 4% increase of damage per 100 meters. Purchase. I'll do that and transfer my current one to the home base. And we have ourselves a new shippy. Now, I mentioned that I thought for a moment we were going to reappear back at the main base so we hit the loading screen, but yeah, we have a new ship. I mentioned that this might match my new weapon of choice, which is no longer the Zapper. Gas Shock Horror, I know. And that's because I've been using the railgun. I used the railgun against that Bloodstar to pick off the armor plates because it was a weaker burst attack compared to the Zapper, and it was like alternating fire on the coil gun, so I wanted that consistent 2-shot thing. And I found I really like this, so I've actually invested in the last 3 levels-ish since last time. I've been using mostly the railgun backed up by a cannon, which I happen to have found an odd one as well, the Penumbra cannon. Slightly less range, but it's more powerful, so a bit of a trade-off there. Also, I have with me signal decoders, because I was wondering how to get more prefixes for my guns. So I looked it up, and signal decoders, if we do these, we can get challenges which increase loot drops, but it's also our source of tuning weaponry as well. So I've got these I want to try and run through first. First things first though, of course, we've got to do the most important thing, which is I need to paint my ship. So yes, let me just paint my ship. Be right back. Wait, what's that next? See? Oh, low delay light barrier. My ship is very fragile, so no thank you. Let's have a look. Okay, so we're back at it. Unfortunately, I was under the impression that those 4 styles, I thought they would be per craft, but no, it turns out it is just overall paint schemes you want to save. So we are once again coming out with the white and gold little scout ship, so that was not as interesting and or a dramatic change as we thought. Though it does mean I can check my thing and show you that my pirate paint scheme would look like that. Or my purple and grey scheme looks like this. So it's just like, you know, interesting enough. Moving back. I would also like to mention, I forgot to mention while I was talking about the challenges we did, I was having trouble with that, and then in the end, what I had to do was actually upgrade my EMP generator. Once I maxed out my EMP generator, which I had enough spare points just to do that on a whim, basically, that just made it so much easier because it stopped things moving, it stopped things shooting back, and let me just pick off the plates with my railguns. So, you know, incredibly handy that one for if you want to get that particular challenge. Anyway, moving on. Since I'm going to keep playing now, I could look at the missions. I was about to grab a mission on reflex. I'm not going to do that. I am going to launch. And let's give this a try, because this thing is fast, but more fragile than it was. Okay, let's see. Yeah, the move's alright. The boosters are out on the wings. Yeah, that doesn't feel too bad at all. Alright. Let's try this thing then. How do I use these? To activate, I've sorted these by level, by the way. So the very first one, my very first ever, no special bonuses or penalties, so we get the baseline level 8 experience. It's a new high risk area, and that is there. Okay, let's go. So I'm already under attack, it seems. No, I'm not going to let you hit me either. That wasn't too bad. Who's after me? Okay, so hopefully this has given a very nice demonstration of why I kind of fell in love a bit with the with the railguns. And why I've got the cannon as my backup as well. Because what I was writing off at the start was the whole, you know, it's weaker on basic shots. But that doesn't really matter. It's still heavy enough to plink away at enemies, and then I can just charge up when I want a more powerful blast. But it's actually very serviceable as a missile defense system as well. But when you charge it up,
that is just what I need.
Well, have fun with it, basically. Hi, Detonator. Goodbye, Detonator. So yeah, Railgun is incredibly serviceable and flexible. It's like a zapper, but with extra customization on how you can control it. Oh, that was just a drone. I didn't even need to do that. But I mean, look, even plinking away at low power can still do damage and stop shields recharging. And sometimes that's all you need. Okay, you guys noticed me? Oh, you have. Hi! You're dead. One thing I will say though, the auto aim, it does help if you lock onto your target first, but as you can see there, just keep blinking on it and deal with it. And the reach, especially with that ranger bonus, is proving very tasty. Oh, is that a... That is a demolisher! Okay. I don't even need to care about the bombs, I just have to keep moving. Or I can just hit it with the cannon, because that'll blow up the bombs anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was planning to say a flash warning as well, because this penumbra cannon is incredibly bright when it detonates. It's all like that, just white flashes. But it didn't really matter too much. It's only really an issue if you get close to it, I think. How did I get 2 kills at once? Oh, one of them must have been a detonator drone. Level up, level 10. There we go. Okay, that is now... Well, that's it. That's over. That's the end of the series, because... Happy Ape was saying streamers and gamers don't tend to do the series after they hit... Bloody hell. After they hit level 10. So, we hit level 10. That's it. End of the game. Haha. Off we go. Hey. They ran away. How did they... Oh, hello. What the hell? I was not expecting a capital ship. What even is that? Is that a ghost cannon?
Not been detected.
I should hope you've been detected. Jeez. Oh, that came out of nowhere. All right. So what have we got? Oh, an efficient beam laser. Nice. Blueprints.
Can always use a blueprint.
Prime shield. Some plating. You know, let's grab everything and see what we've got. Apparently we've got too much. Right. Okay. Let's see. We've got. I don't want the ghost cannon. I don't want that plating.
Oh, blueprint. Nice.
And I saw we got some catalyst pop up there as well. Very nice. I wish I'd been doing these things sooner, actually. That was awesome. Anyway, yeah. Let's see. It wasn't level 10. I said I would... Since level 10 is where most people stop playing the game for videos and stuff, I said at the start, if I recall, I would play until level 11. I also now have the game goal of finding a neon pink paint scheme, because Happy Aether said thank goodness I had not painted my ship in that colour. So I kind of have to prove a point there, I think. Let's see, that is no use to me. That is... Okay, that's a blaster. Not really wanting one. And how's the shield compare? No. That did, however, unlock green shields for me as well, in general. Also a medium. Right. Efficient beam laser. Energy consumption is 13, 11. Okay, that'll replace my current mining laser. Oh wait, no, an efficient one will... If I get a mining conversion, that would replace the efficient one too. Ah, well, I don't mind. Right. Let's just check really quick what we can do. So that gave us accelerated, increased shield charge. I think we already had high capacity. And I think no, we didn't have calibrated. And another one we picked up is Prime. Prime Shield, reducing recharge delay and shutdown duration. Alright. Well, let's roll. We've got more things to shoot at. Next target, please. Enemies slowly repair their hull. I don't think that's going to be an issue. Here we go, zone 2. It feels a little bit twitchy, to be entirely honest with you. But that is also because... Well, let's be honest, things felt a bit twitchy before I even got into my scout. But I've grabbed the scout specifically because of that range specialty. Oops. And it's feeling not bad so far. Hi!
They're on to me. Gotcha.
Oh yeah. This feels great. Maybe it's because I'm slightly low, because the response to one of my previous... Wait, did that just fire? Oh, it's an elite bomber! I know I made in one of the recent videos thinking that a skull was something that's higher level than me. It's not, it's an elite version of something. Are you an elite bomber? You are an elite bomber. Let's try this out. Wasn't cheap. Oh, that almost one-shot it. That 300% I think might mean multiplicative, not additive. Oh, that is nice. Admittedly, the green distortion on my screen was a bit off, but what do you expect? But I've got to remember to use my abilities more. I mean, that's one of the things I wasn't doing on the Vanguard. I wasn't using it properly. Right, who's next? Come on. Okay, I'm getting a bit cocky now, I must admit. And I think that was progress to the boss form, wasn't it? Yep, all enemies jumping out. That means next thing is going to be the big boy. And that is another destroyer. Oh, okay, right. Oh, no, that wasn't what I wanted. Right. Also, how far is in range of the missiles, isn't it? Oh, the cannons. Yeah, I am definitely getting too cocky. Right. 1,500 meters. We are now good. And it is absolutely wrecked. Rocket's doing a great job. Though I did spend them real quick as well. This is fun. Ah, the mining catalyst. Also, corrosive mines.
Wow, this is a rare piece. Can certainly make use of this.
You say that, but I scrapped it immediately. Scorpion missiles. Upon firing, missile immediately hits target at 2.5 kilometers. Oh, is that an upgraded version of the homing missiles? I think it is. Very nice. Okay, that's worth noting. I had forgotten about it kinda, but I did have all those common ones already when I first started. But now that I've got mining, it's not just it adds attributes for mining quality and quantity, but it also refunds energy costs a bit when mining as well. So that will help replace the efficient thing. So I didn't need to get rid of my lower level laser. End of the day. I think I might also be able to do something here. No, I still need a hadron buffer. Why upgrade is expensive? Me no like. Also, the big credit investment is a bit of a thing as well. Yeah, still don't have any kind of titanium. Okay, let's move on to the next thing. Which is enemies resistant to EMP. I don't use any EMP or rely on it, so that's absolutely fine. Alright, something I forgot to mention, which I think might be feeding into my complacency a little bit, is there are some bonuses I have on my equipment. Now, one that's not a factor here, even though this is my first level 9 danger zone. And that is the fact that... I'm letting them get too close to me, of course. You know what, fine, come here. Wow, this level 9 one is actually putting me in my place a little bit. Right. My rockets do 30% more damage to targets at a higher level than me. Doesn't apply here, but it is a thing that they do. Next thing is... my Penumbra cannon has a damage boost of 20%... I believe it is, if I'm in sunlight. Just pick you off, right. And most importantly, my main railgun, actually I'll back out and show you, 10% chance to regenerate 20% of my hull with every kill. And that with a kill thing actually ties into my last bonus which I've got going on, which I want to mention because it's quite significant. Is that drones count. I don't know if missiles count because they are not technically enemies per se, but I'm sorry, were you using that armor? Or that ship? Oh ouch. But yeah, drones definitely count, and that per kill thing feeds into my shield as well, because I'm still using one of those heavy shields, you know, the ones with the really slow recharge rates. But because I can trigger the shield recharge basically at will if I have something to kill, that works great for bypassing it, because that works even if the shield's been disabled. Right, Shadow Strike is now charged.
They've locked onto me.
Didn't matter, you locked on, didn't get to fire anyway. That's it though, can't neglect using my sniper rifles as anti-missile turrets, because very useful for that. And as I said, flashing lights when I use the penumbra.
Time to move on.
How many more have I got to go? Actually, not much more. Almost there. Alright, let's see what we can do. Still more allowed to just go ahead and rocket them. That penumbra though, it just shreds them to pieces. Next zone, and this one I am actually a little bit worried for, because it has a trait that I'm not 100% sure I can deal with readily, but oh, here we go. And that is that all enemies are 50% faster. So I have to watch it, because I can't escape. Outlaw Rabbit... Oh, that doesn't sound promising. So yeah, I can't escape as easily. So I have to kind of stay on my toes as far as where I am. Okay. Yep, that was one. That was one. With the 50% speed boost, short of being on local cruise drive, there was no way I could have avoided that. Is that it? Yep, that's it. Okay. Boss time. Here we go. Oh, ship module. A new rear section of some kind. Nice. I think I'm going to do this now for the remainder of this one is, I'll pick out the stuff. So that was an eco thing. And the rest I think is like credits and items and stuff. So I'll just auto-track to the rest of it. But I'll try and pick out ship parts, colours and catalysts as I find them. And, ooh, they're giving me gracious plenty, okay. I have to sort this lot out. One thing I think I should also like to point out is, I think I got really lucky by finding an eco recharge booster. Because I've noticed I can only craft like base versions of these parts, not a modified version as far as I know. And eco is a separate type, recharge is a separate type, and somehow I found it with an eco recharge booster. So it's like, I've not stumbled on another one of those, and I've been looking for one. The problem is, I want the massive recharge speed, but I also like how little energy it takes. So it's a bit difficult to find a replacement. Don't need to worry about that. Speed Ward Shield only recharges while you're boosting. No. Yes, that is a new rear end. Don't know what you're talking about. But yes, there are more thrusters now in my rear engine section. I also... Well, I made a pit stop back at the shipyard. And I've restocked on missiles because I was basically out of rockets. I also upgraded my rockets to level 10, and I installed high capacity mod for more rockets because the rockets are eating those big destroyers alive. So they're doing great. They're doing great. That said, though, this area is a high-risk one, and it's also my first blue. If I bring it up for you, I have G&B allies in the area, minus 30% to loot quality. But the other one I've got is Strength in Death. Every time an enemy is destroyed, all other enemies gain 5% speed, shield, armor, and hull. Or I should say, enemies present. So my habit of picking off drones for quick and easy shield recharge and stuff might be an issue, so we'll have to play it how it goes. That said though, I think the GMB allies will also count towards enemies as well, so I think it's just like, let's deal with the stuff that's a threat to us.
Ding.
Preferably go for the bigger guys first. Actually, you know what? Rising Death isn't too bad. not been causing me undue trouble so far, but well, not too bad actually. Yeah, I'm going to stick with that. Not too bad. Unfortunately, the yeah, you're not escaping, Mr. Viper. Okay, boss. Get my cannons out ready. Oh, sniper drone, that might be an issue. Or not. Hi. Hi! And that... Wow, that dropped fast. That dropped so damn fast. Wow. Okay, what have we got? We got a new ship colour. Summerfield lights. All right. Come on, hot pink. Come on. Ultraviolet windows. We're on the right track. Iodine. Okay, so yeah, we've got purplish stuff going on. Right, let's get the blueprints. EMP missiles. Oops. Kinetic damage modifier. Alright. The heck's an observer? Oh, it's a shield of some kind. We do need a new fusion core as well. Also, green blasters. Yay. Can't say I'm overthrilled by that one. Okay, right, what do we got? Okay, the Observer has massive loot range on it. A slightly reduced ship range, and greatly reduced resource range, actually. Am I going to have to hot swap shields around? I think I might have to hot swap shields around. That's not something I wanted to be doing. But anyway, next one. Overheat system. Random item overheats for 10 seconds every 10 seconds and no EMP. The overheat might be an issue, but it depends on what kind of items can overheat. If it's everything, that could be a problem. But this is going great so far. Sadly, we didn't find a better generator core for us.
I'm not alone anymore.
Alright, let's see what this thing is about then. It is overheating systems. Does that include my weaponry, or is it just my gear? Secondary weapon overheated. Okay, so it is literally anything I've got fitted. Good to know. That means I have to adapt on the fly, doesn't it? Oh, what? My booster can overload too? That's not good news. Here we go. Come on, Mr. Boss. Oh yay, I can build mines. Forgive me if I'm not that enthused. There is a blue ghost cannon in here though. Alrighty. Also energy damage. I checked, the kinetic damage I got before is like, I can boost the kinetic or energy damage of a weapon by a percentage, but it's a blue tier, so I don't have the materials for any of that yet. I did, however, get a blue tier Gorse cannon. Double bonuses, pretty potent. I think I'll hang on to that one, even if I'm not going to use it on this ship. I wonder if you can save loadouts from ship to ship. That would be nice if you can, but this scout did come with all the equipment that was on my previous ship before it, so probably not.
Enemies in range.
And here we go, last one. Highest value, but also most dangerous. We have got to pick that guy up before he gets anywhere near me. We have Speed Ward, so enemies are 50% faster. Got to watch out for that one. Oh, hello. But, yeah, sorry. We've got Speed Wards, enemies are faster. I'm going to have a harder time staying away from them. But I've also got Double Trouble, which means more bosses. Instead of one boss, there's actually going to be two. Luckily, the speed boost doesn't seem to apply to missiles. Though I am actually slightly caught out, so I need to back off. This is where my boosters come into play. Can't catch me. Oh, you're a demolisher. I see. Too bad demolishers don't deal with flat cannons too well. Might as well detonate those mines a while about it. Because I don't want those anywhere near me. Oh, hi Weber drone.
Can't wriggle out.
Alright. Another detonator, really? I can't find them for ages and then I get two of the things? Oh well. Okay, now the fun part. Double Trouble. Here come the bosses. Which is why I moved near these asteroids, just in case. At least they aren't that close to each other, so I think I'll be fine. He says as he starts dodging shots pretty hard. Okay. Right, you. You are the first one. That just leaves you. You are the second one. Oh, hi. Weber drone. You are not welcome. Take that. Okay, Callous Blueprints. What do we got? Powerful. I like that one because I only knew about powerful because I've got a powerful railgun. Even a couple of levels lower than what I can craft, it's still more powerful per shot. So you know, there's a powerful blaster there as well. Nope. Any other special stuff? No, not really. Okay. Equip that. I've got some turrets fitted. Powerful blaster. Worth 700 to sell it. But since I'm being a loot goblin, I want to collect the blueprints and stuff as well. So I don't know. I might use the ghost cannon. I'm not sure about the blaster. Again, maybe. Actually, I'll probably just stash that in storage. I don't know. But also, powerful EMP missiles. Powerful scorpions. High capacity destabilizers. What the heck do those do? Oh, make me do more damage. Actually, that's interesting, that one. For 7 seconds, I do more damage. So fire that and then unload. It's like a boss hunting weapon, isn't it? Hang on to that one. Don't care about the EMPs. Powerful scorpions. I am hanging on to the high capacity scorpions, but these are flat out stronger. And yes, I realised my mistake earlier. Scorpions are not an upgrade to the homing missiles. They are literally a teleporting warhead that does pure kinetic. High velocity flak. Oh, actually beats out the penumbra. And I don't really care about the Union Eclipse bonus, which is switching prime weapon increases the damage to 37.5 seconds, because I tend to stick with a weapon longer than that, so just scrap the sensor. That high velocity flak might be just about to replace the penumbra because of its increased range and slightly better damage. Though it has a slightly slower fire rate, though. That's one of the things I like about a penumbra, the fire rate, but maybe not. Marksman homing missiles. Scrap. That's it, though. Oh, there is actually stuff in these. I thought there wasn't. It's the first time I've found some extra stuff in here, including a new blueprint. Okay, sure. Green blueprint, yeah. Scrap, grab. I really didn't realise that there were actually crates and things to be found in these, because there hasn't been in any of the other ones as far as I can tell. But, oh well, whatever. Anyway. There is a concern I have regarding the whole Let's Players don't go past level 10 thing, but I'll address that next time, because I don't know if it's an issue or not, at least not yet. So, this has been Iron Mark 3. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. This has been an episode just doing high danger areas, and it's been very, very helpful in getting me some stuff. And it's also definitely let me stress test my new ship. I mean, jeez, this new ship's just done great. I love it. The reduced defenses has not really been much of an issue at all. So I'm going to probably keep using this for the time being. But yeah. Feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Helps out me, helps out the channel, and gives me those virtual head pats I oh so crave. And we'll see you all some other time. Next episode, we will paint our ship neon pink. No. I think I'll get on to the thing I just mentioned. So yeah, see you all later. Wow, that's a really close to stress call.